What dispositions do I possess as a successful teacher? I believe that fairness and high expectations goes hand in hand. And when working with students as an aide, I recognized how students worked best. Each student and person in general has a different way of how they work best. And I used things that they were interested in to help them. And I connected with them in a way that I did notice that some other teachers or aides hadn't connected with them, and I was able to get them to do their work. And with that, I could show them they are capable of doing stuff, and they are able to put forth the effort. Just sometimes you have to go about it a little bit different way than the standard of what schools put out in the curriculum. If you adjust it a little bit, or say, hey, when we're doing math, let's use basketballs instead of, the standard counting, or whatever direction needs to be done for the student to understand the material. You need to do that. And then with that, you can set the expectations with the student. And I believe there's also respect for diversity of others. I believe I have that. As an educator and person, as a whole, we need to remember that everyone is very different. Everybody has different beliefs. Everybody approaches things differently. Everybody has different views. When you open yourself to see all of that, you open yourself to a whole new world, and you are helping the children then feel accepted and safe in their environment. And that's a key aspect on quality teaching. Everyone's diversity needs to be celebrated so nobody feels excluded. Everybody might not agree with it, but it still can be celebrated, and you need to be respectful of that. And I like to try to implement that with any students or children that I work with. For professional conduct, I believe I have that, because that's another one that kind of goes in with, if you're going to go into the teaching field, you have to have that want and drive to do it. You need to arrive on time, be punctual, dress neat and acceptable. You're not going to wear a short skirt and 10-inch heels. You're going to wear something presentable, something you can easily work with the students with. And don't have very many call-ins. Be to work every day. When you do this, it kind of ties in, the professionalism ties in that you are also honest and compassionate and dedicated. And all of those, to me, go hand in hand for professional conduct. Because if you are honest with the students, yourself, your coworkers, everybody around you, in your daily life and your professional life, you are going to go so much farther, and the children and students will have more respect for you because you are being honest with them. When you have the compassion, the students know they can count on you. They can turn to you if they do have a problem, and you are going to understand that. And with dedication, that shows that you have a love for your job, and you are willing to put everything out there to show the students that you're dedicated. You're there 100%. My main goal as an educator is to help the students realize what they didn't think they could achieve. To let them know you can go as far as you want to. Nothing is going to stop you. You just have to continue going on. And that, for me, also kind of with that same professionalism ties in the advocacy. If you're not going to advocate for the students you're with, that's part of the dedication. And it doesn't seem as though your entire heart is into it. You have to always be positive with the students for what's right and advocate for them if they are special needs. There was a student I worked with, he has special needs, and he was in a general ed classroom for history, and the teacher was not following the procedure of giving him extra time for everything, and just kept saying, nope, this is an F, this is an F. And I went to that teacher and I said, no, look, this is in his IEP. We need to follow this. We need to help him achieve this instead of letting him think he is going to fail. He can do this. You need to believe in him. And then that teacher did turn around a little bit, and the student had the extra time. The student was thankful. He was excited. He got all of his work finished and turned in on time by the standards of his IEP when it should be in. Curiosity, I also believe I possess this, because you always have to provide instances for students to be able to look further than they think they should be able to. You need to challenge them and believe in them that they're going to be able to accomplish the things. If you push them a little bit, they're going to see and understand that they are able to go a little further and dig a little deeper. The students that have that curiosity and are willing to search with it, they might find information on things that you didn't realize was there. And that is unbelievable. The students feel great. You feel great. It's a great feeling. I believe overall I could work on all of the dispositions as an educator, because every day you learn something new, and every day you can apply that to the dispositions. One that I would work on a little more is reflection, because I haven't really been in with the students a ton. So I believe that would be one that I would be able to work on a little more so than the others. But like I said, every day you are going to work on the dispositions, because you're going to learn something new about a student, about a staff member, about yourself every single day. And to grow as an educator, you just need to be able to do that and achieve that. And what does a professional educator look like, and how do they behave? They behave in a professional manner. They, like I said before, for professional conduct, they arrive on time. They are courteous to the students, staff, and everybody around them, the parents, everybody. They hold themselves with a poise that is just putting out the vibe that you are a good person and you are there to help the students. And what do they look like? They look professional. I am wearing a sweater right now and some dress pants. I know you can't see the dress pants, but that is part of helping the students. You behave on a professional manner. You help the students in every way that you possibly can. You put your love out there for the job and profession you chose, and you let it be known. And what standards guide the thinking? That would be the dispositions. You go through everything, and that love that you have would be the ultimate standard. You need to dedicate yourself. The number one standard, dedicate yourself. If you're not dedicated, it's not going to get very many places. Thank you.